Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Mac. Let's jump right on into it. Alrighty. Jumping in on Mac. I do like going JJ early, but I also don't mind getting free medium items early on Mac. I really wish that frame rate would fix itself on those early parts, but that is what it does. Let's go medium again.
I'll help you find who does.
You've got a lot of status effects that you could apply for Refractor, but we need 2 more items to make that work.
I like the exercise.
I have been known to like this item too. Maybe I just go with these guys. I will need to get myself a couple of other items to sustain this. But Refractor is a decent start. I think I need to save that $4 there for the Idol of Decay. What I really need is a small item that can do the status effects for us.
Disgusting creatures.
Kina is a pretty good shop to find those items. I do have a fire potion and a torch here as well. With the cinders.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Quillen is enough to do something like this. Put Quillen here and then have all of the statuses going. So I think I'm not going to worry about Blank Slate this time. I'm going to just go for Refractor on this first day. Now let's go for a skill here.
The guys who trained me were they're a greater
Take Immolating Spark. We're
I'm just getting you ready
seeming like we're setting up for some kind of Eternal Torch shenanigans. And then I will just grab myself some regen for the first day.
I will fight you, but
Quillen doesn't necessarily do a ton on its own, but it enables the status effects of the Sword Cane to actually happen. So that's something. Although I think we do get outclassed by the Aludel here with the 24 poison of it all. I always forget how kind of bad Refractor feels this early into the run. But I mean, we tied, so I'll take that. Had to go off 3 times though, right? So that's an 18-second fight. Even for day 1, that's a little long to be expecting to live. Let's grab ourselves some more regen before we go anywhere else. And here I'll grab myself a free small silver reagent. That's a perfect one to grab, honestly. Can't be mad at that. Covetous Thief is pretty simple to beat now, so I think we'll go with that. They nerfed the Covetous Raven in this fight specifically, just down to bronze. Used to be a silver, but now it's a bronze.
An outrage.
There aren't any fire items in either of the other 2 fights, so I don't mind having that. See if we can upgrade our torch here. I'm okay with that. Let's go with the bronze tier tool. We could get Thurible, and we do. Lovely. Rather have that than the fire potion. We only need 2 more fire items to get the torch where it needs to be. I think here we take a skill though. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think the torch is really that strong here. I think I'm going to opt for the Shadowed Cloak
I
instead.
have faced 82 foes exactly
Just
like
put a little bit of haste onto the Refractor.
My dreams
We
are
could speed up enough to get a kill. This looks like it's going to be a... Oh, it's not. A robe board is what I was going to say. With a lot of shielding, but not looking like that's the case, actually. Got a lot of burn on us, though. I still think we kind of are facing a similar problem as last time, where it's just too slow to scale up this Refractor. Yep.
potential. I bet.
It's totally possible that on the next cast we maybe could have killed, but it's just too slow.
How it's spiraling.
Alright, I'll look for the Refractor upgrade here. Ooh. Poison or gain regen, your weapons gain damage for the fight. I haven't played through Viper Cane in a minute. Is it worth picking up with this kind of setup? It's kind of worth it for Sword Cane, a little bit. I don't necessarily mind it. I'm gonna grab it.
Make me proud.
It's a fire
You'll
item,
make
so
some
I'll
more
buy that
sense.
too.
Come back and tell me. I
Might be able to
never
find
did
one
this.
more cheap fire item here, and we
I don't-
can.
Ugh.
Let's get rid of this guy.
Fire's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Alright. So if we were to play this, we could scale up this guy's damage. We've got things to consider.
One pot self.
We'll go Dabbling Apprentice here. We've got the additional Bottled Lightning. We've got a Catalyst, so we can transform the other fiery reagent. It's not terrible.
Thanks. Going easy on me.
It's okay damage scaling. I would have liked to upgrade the Sword Cane, though.
We
We
take
could upgrade the Sword Cane here. We could upgrade the Refractor here. We could upgrade the Torch here. Question is, which direction do we really want to go in? Strangely, I feel like it's almost supposed to be the Thurible. I guess we'll go Sword Cane for now. And then let's go Refractor. I'm gonna stick with Refractor even though we did lose that last day. I kind of believe in this a little bit harder than I did the last one.
With no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Well, that is a distillery. A very early distillery at bat. We're not necessarily playing around Torch yet, so I'm not terrified to put this on the board and let it try. There's not really a reason to play potions quite yet for us. We'd have to sell a lot of stuff to get it. It's a tough one. This is such a good item. It transforms every day. You kind of want to have a reason to be transforming, like retort or something. I'm gonna roll here. Bit of a bummer, but I'm okay doing it. Alright, I'm gonna skip on this stuff.
You're not being.
Commander
When we
Dumb.
are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Why fight when we can feast?
Alrighty. Got some burn. Got some haste. I see you. Lots of burn. Better burn than I'm gonna be able to put out. Looks like better regen than I'm gonna be able to put out too, but we do have that refractor helping us out. Yeah.
Poor thing.
The
Have a
torch
cookie.
is really just not worth playing until you get it at least silver. The build's a little bit too fragmented right now, though. It still wants to be 2 different builds. Let's go to Barkun and sell this here.
Really small thing? Oh, look.
That's pretty solid to get.
Tiny. On behalf of the Grand Society of them.
I'm gonna cut my losses there and be happy with what I got there.
Thanks.
Could even put this on the board and give up on damage scaling a little bit with Viper Cane until I see a better reason to do so.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
You know what? I actually kind of like potent potables.
Care you for gold? You're enlightened.
It's rare that I ever really use that skill, but for the base values alone and how easy it is to get potions on Mac, that could be fun. We did skip a distillery already, but you know, a man can dream.
Bazaar folks strutting around like you own the Outlands. Now get!
Man, wouldn't it be sick if you could just find Metronome on Mac? Put these 2 items right next to each other? The Metronome in the middle? Man, that would be fun, wouldn't it? I was hoping for a better weapon than that, but at least it's an upgrade.
I sense something blocking your power.
First 4 times you use a relic each fight, poison 5. Well, we've got a couple of relics, and that does help Refractor. I think there's better options out there. Heal and regen items getting cooldown is nice as well, but it's only 5%. I think I'd rather go for the crit chance since we have been behind in most of our fights so far. You never know, we could crit Scoville here for a good amount. He's got about double our health though, so this is another one of those fights where you're just lucky to get some extra XP out of it, you know? We are not getting to scale very hard at all.
He created us to do evil.
Now, how come I didn't get this XP?
So hard to stop.
Was that just a visual bug, or did I really not get that XP? I'd like to see that one more time just to confirm to myself that I missed it. Huh. I couldn't tell you exactly what that's about. Well,
If you knew my true
here we go.
purpose, you would stand aside.
You do see these tusks, right?
See some shields, which is fine because we're hybridizing this board into damage and burn. But he does also have a decent bit of cleanse. If we're lucky, he won't burn us for too much before we can at least hit him like that, right? And we stand a pretty good chance of, I was going to say, of getting this up to 75 here, but he actually didn't have as much sustain as I expected. Alright. Thank you for the big old hit there, Refractor. I'll check out the weapon shop, why not?
But, hey, when you carry my weapon,
That's
I
nice.
fight alongside you.
There's that Viper Cane again.
All these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Would it be worth... No, you know what? Just because of potent potables and we have this whole thing going on, I'll hold on to this catalyst for a minute or two. Let's do a silver tier item. Okay. Let's go... I'm feeling a little frisky. I could go Mod Squad. I'd also look for the Honeycomb here, which is a triple slow item. But you don't have a ticket anymore on Kyber Commander available to you. I'm gonna go Mod Squad. We'll see what we can do here. I think he's got a small enough amount of shield that we shouldn't be too worried about it. And buffing up that Sword Cane is really nice too. I think this meta also, I must say,
Man or
Shrinking Potion isn't terrible in this meta.
sometimes it's hard to tell.
Beautiful Friendship. There is the new
Come on in.
Weaselpede that we could try to get. Or we could go Spider Fern, I guess. Spider Fern with the Refractor could be kind of fun. If only it was like a fiery Spider Fern, though, so we could also use it with Torch. This is a great item, though. 4-second times 4 multicast when you fight most of the time. Just don't know if it's worth $8 in the current moment. Alright.
Okay, it was nice to see you.
We are selling Idol of Decay at some point. Hey, there's the Weaselpede. Okay, you know what? I'll grab this guy. He could be fun. Is that just a fun idea together? Whenever you slow or poison, and then you can use slow and poison to scale up the refractor. It's kind of fun with the damage up, right? Kind of has to live here, though, which removes some of the burn values and a little bit of the poison values, too. Not sure why this one's not going up. I guess it is, it's just not going back down properly. Weird. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure about this item quite yet, but the fact that we've got the Beautiful Friendship, it makes me want to play both of them. Just not 100% sure. I'd rather keep going with Torch. Second Venomander? A very small amount, though. I think the Shrinking Potion's gonna do more for us than that, even with the scaling onto the Refractor from Beautiful Friendship. It's just a bit too slow. Alright, I guess this is the board for now.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Noodle Soup.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
See, Candles is spooky. If I had a board similar to this, I would be doing a lot more burn, I can tell you that much.
There is always a price for knowledge.
Yeah, without the
You
haste
have
onto the
just paid
Refractor,
it.
it's a bit much. That looks like something that I should probably be going for, would be my guess. Venom? Restorative Venom? Add that. Might need to just get rid of one of the two of these guys and build harder into the other. Let's see if I can find the Refractor on the first page. I can't.
Bazaar is not kind to the.
Welcome
And
in,
maybe
Howard.
one of these will show up
What can
here.
I get you?
Ah! Well, we have an Atmospheric Sampler on our hands. Makes me want to go Torch more than anything. Sorry, Weaselpede. I'm gonna scrap the Thurible here. And pick
Just
that up.
toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Let's go Right Eye as well.
I think you had a breakthrough.
So right now we're just charging these two back and forth, but that should be a decent amount of charge. It's just not amazing. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. 3 more levels, we get our enchantment for the Torch, and then we can really start this puppy up. Yeah, it's still not incredible burn yet. But like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there. Take 5 gold here. And do I want to upgrade to anything? Not really. I'm just going to grab an item. Okay. It's another enchanted item we can get at the start of the next day.
You
Hopefully something a
remind
little
me of
better than
someone I
Venom.
fought last century.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Then we are looking, hopefully, honestly, I wouldn't mind this at all if we just got a fiery enchant onto the atmospheric sampler, because that way we'd be able to absolutely turbo scale the burn on this torch. That catfish is looking kind of scary right about now. This hasn't been the most convincing run of all time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's pretty rough. Venamander is,
I paint my ship red, but I don't.
questionable. I don't really know about Sword Cane either. You might just need to scale up the damage on Sword Cane if you're running Sword Cane. It's basically just a large lighter at this board, you know? Equal to your regen, huh? Could be fun. Obsidian smelling salts, probably better than restorative venom. I'm definitely behind on good skills, but I'm not sure if Book of Secrets is the right move. I could go Boiling Flask and try to find a better potion, like a flying potion or something, so that we could speed the board up a lot. Maybe the answer is just to transform the Venamander at some point and try to get something a little stronger out of it.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Love some haste, though. I can't really do it through that guy. When you poison, when you poison, when you poison. Where's the when you burn?
The formula of life.
I'm gonna go haste and charge here. Quick study again. I would love it, but let's do weapon or burn item charge 4 seconds, or 2 burn items get 2 seconds of haste. I think we'll take that. And let's go treasure turtle. Hopefully with 3 seconds of haste and charge from the atmospheric sampler, we can get this guy going decently fast to haste up our stuff. It's really just not convincing me. I'm not sure about it. Will I hit 75 here? Yes, I do. Now that's a good upgrade. To hit 75 there is nice.
Ultimate power. I have no time for you.
Are we still way behind? Absolutely. Okay. Still transform that and make it something good.
All things in moderation.
So we've got 2 more enchanted potentials here as well. I think I want to use my catalyst on the other item I have, though. And earrings could be fun, too. For $6, I'll take an earring. Man, we're broke. We are broke.
When you are dust, I will remain.
Go ahead.
The
Underestimate.
enchanted items that we have are really, really slow. That's the issue that we're really having. That is a very fast scaling shark, my friend. Well played. This guy saw my video the other day.
Land legs
That was
are
actually quite
unpredictable.
close. That was quite
You
close.
move in straight lines.
If I could have slowed the shark maybe another second or 2, would have been solid. This is a great upgrade. Let's be real here, though.
It's beautiful.
So, putting this here would start us at, what, 5 seconds to haste this? Relatively slow. Don't want to get tied to Sword Cane, and I don't really want to put Fire on Atmospheric Sampler, but... Well, I do want to put Fire on Atmospheric Sampler, but... Let's go with Atmospheric Sampler here. We can get a faster enchanted starting item. I believe this is whenever you use an enchanted or flying item, then you slow. Yeah, okay. So one more shot on this. Spider Mace is not bad. I think I will take that over Shrinking Potion. Let's put in earrings as well. Just for now, and then
Size dilutes
maybe
the
I should have
grain.
gone to the street festival.
Mine is highly concentrated.
Grab the shiny enchantment.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
We're looking for library mainly with that pull, but I'll take an earring upgrade. That's not bad either, man. The amount of slow this board could do once we enchant the distilled sunlight into something fast. Okay, I will go Dr. Vortex.
The energies beneath us are immeasurable, and I have harnessed them.
Yeah, it's still not looking super hot, especially with the torch getting slowed.
Oh, the Foundation for Foundation Studies will cancel my tenure for this.
Alright, that's at least decent money. Not bad. We can do better though, right?
My excavation days are over, but Pearl keeps me supplied.
It's so not worth $6. I'd rather just
You can
buy the
really
soul
see
stone than
the
reroll here.
influence of free Cartesian art on this piece.
Okay, I will sell you.
If I can just sell one,
I don't know why I believe in this thing so badly,
our owner might notice me.
but if we do end up hitting the flying onto this, then we have a 2-second slow and a haste as well.
At us both. If you knew my true purpose, you would
This isn't
stand
terrible.
aside.
We do have the haste at 2 seconds now. There's just so much slow on this opposing board now. Think we're winning?
I have no pride for you to
Yeah,
win.
we're winning. It's just not as clear. I think eventually you kind of just want a normal smelling salts here, weirdly enough. Either that or you drop the smelling salts altogether once you get the atmospheric sampler to diamond. Okay, let's enchant this. Alright, we're losing the 1 buff on everything too. Shiny Invulnerability Potion, 2 seconds of invuln. It's not terrible. Could be better though.
I offer you at the
Take
edge
some
of the
XP here.
foundation. They wait. They
Best case
build.
scenario is always nice to see. Also $6, which isn't bad.
I can hear my sister's
And we
laughter.
got crit or poison. And it looks like we're just taking poison onto the torch here. Alright. Sell these guys off. And small items. No, we're not really looking for small items, but
The smaller
I
the
guess
portion.
speeding these up a little bit would be nice. Now that this is enchanted, I don't really want the spider mace on the board as much anymore. I feel like it's almost worth it to just replace it with an energy potion at this point, but I'll wait.
If you
I
want
need
something
more
big and
burn
ugly,
stuff,
go
man,
see
to
Paul.
support this torch, and I need to upgrade the torch too, which I just have not been able to do. Don't have enough transformation either. I never really bought into it super hard. There's a shield item. That'll never happen, but Man can dream. Yeah, see, we're like infinite hasting this thing.
A waste of my time. But
Sure.
I do have plenty.
You are amusing.
Is this where we find the library? Yes, it is. Okay. That makes our job a little easier. So what do we want on the board? We want to be able to just charge these back and forth as much as possible. Don't really want any other stuff, but might as well. What the hell is that music going by my house? Alright, that'll be enough to afford the library.
Gold
This thing goes up to 8 seconds with library, though. It's just my biggest concern.
to the sea.
If I could afford the extra catalyst each day, I would.
Let's
go here.
More poetry than science. I fear
Burn 5,
you
sure.
are by far my most gifted student. But some gifts can be curses.
This does give us a reagent every single day. There's no way I can afford that, right? 4, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18. You know what? It might be crazy. I'm gonna do it.
I can feel our energies resonating.
While we still don't have the atmospheric sampler leveled up,
Exactly like
the best we can do is just speed our stuff up that's actually carrying us. See, that's a good amount of burn. This should scare me, but with the double charge from the torch, that's decent. We just need to get it better scaling by upgrading it. And maybe upgrade this thing so that we can get 2 items charged every time and really get that feedback loop going. But man, oh man, is this difficult. We do want the starting burn on you, right?
I was
We
expecting
can find a
you 0.5
sampler here,
seconds
right?
ago.
Surely. No sampler. We're not getting another enchantment anytime soon. I'd rather just buy reagents, if anything. Don't think we're beating District with this board. I'm questioning if we even beat Tortuga. A man can dream. A man can dream. We have a decent amount of slow, you never know. Yeah, we got it. Alright, nice. $6 and 4 XP is ours. Sometimes you just gotta believe in your board.
Creatures prowl these streets. The bazaar has many secrets.
Take that.
I will uncover them all.
You know what? You never know. This could be the thing that gets hit with flying, so I might as well.
You may call me Cobweb, but my true name takes time.
Let's grab this and then transform this
Lie languid in the river of time.
twice. I mean, not a terrible item to get. It's 3.5 seconds instead of the 2.5 the Thurible would have been, but I'll take it.
Everyone here is huge.
Man, I would
and it's
love to see another
terrifying.
torch, though. Okay, that solves a couple things for us.
I guess I made a sale.
Just get a second one, right? Alright. Try this out. 1.5 second mirror turns into
We're out to defend
the atmospheric
faith,
sampler a
not
second
to
time,
squabble with nobody.
and then we get double the charge on everything. Unfortunately, that is double the burn for this guy, though, because of the charge. Yeah, we are behind on this one a little bit.
Bring her
Okay.
out. I've got
I guess the
another
poison
salvo with me.
is a factor I wasn't really fully considering. But reel him in scared me there. He had a 3.5 second anglerfish there. We have a lot of upgrades that would be really nice for us now. See if we can get a Thurible out of this at some point. 4 second Venomander, so that would be a 2.5 second Venomander here, as opposed to a 3.5 second. Would help with the timing of it all, but
Ask anyone.
it'd still
It's
be
always
better.
been this way.
3.5 second multicast. Okay, perfect. We'll keep that, and then I will try to transform this one again at some point. I really don't think we're beating Arkin on that one. Unfortunate as it is. Now these go off at the same time, too. And they're infinite. Okay, nice. We have achieved the infinite, now we just need some way to stay alive.
Another specimen for my collection. My mind glows.
Honestly here,
Everything.
honestly, not gonna lie to you, since this only charges 1 second and we have two of them, we're just upgrading this here.
Oiled and cheered.
Let's grab this guy and go with, honestly, don't really care about that. I'm grabbing the regen. Here we're grabbing skills. First time you freeze each fight, haste 2. We are not freezing quite yet. Fall below half health, slow 4 items. We can find better. You slow your weapons, gain damage, and charge a poison item the first 5 times you slow. That'll help us speed up a little bit too, since we do slow right at 1.5 seconds as well. Alright. We've been playing really, really greedy with our money. I haven't had a lot of money this whole time. We do have a 1.5 second infinite start time though. This is going to be a lot of damage. Make no mistake about it. We need to slow this thing down as much as humanly possible here before it has time to juice.
Well, I ordered the dish.
And we did.
Guess I have to eat it.
This is a tough one. Radiant on the black pepper, my opinion. In my opinion, with this kind of setup for Fruit Press, he has 2 heated slots here in the middle of the board. Put the coffee to the right of the Fruit Press. Put the black pepper to the left of the Fruit Press. Salt is nice because it's fast. But this guy's the one. Yeah, you want to just make these cast a few times right at the beginning and then speed this guy up as much as possible. I've played almost this exact board before. You need to be hasting the Fruit Press and charging it though. Just make it cast as fast as possible, you know? Let's see if we can find the upgrade to Venomander here before, or maybe just that, honestly.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Twice as long for crits. Bit of a bummer that both of our shinies turned into potions right away. And then we're not getting any econ options either. Wouldn't mind just taking an item here and there so that I can have money for the rest of the fight, you know? Rest of the day demands money.
Disregard intel. Target threat level 8.
Okay.
My power burns
Maybe if we get another enchantment, that'll end up helping. But right now, we're not shielding at all. You have plus regen equal to half the poison on your enemy. Your potions cooldowns are reduced by a second. I think I like this. We're poisoning a decent amount with this torch. And Hattie, impress me. Let's see it here, buddy. Would not mind that hat whatsoever. Oh my god, hell yeah. My torch just got very happy.
You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
Alright. Do we want to transform anything? We could transform this. Or we could go JJ. We have the money to upgrade either of these now. I think I'll transform this.
I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
9-second Spider Mace. That charges 1 plus 2 every time we use either of these. Actually, it's a 10-second Spider Mace. I don't have this on the board. 10.5. It charges 3 seconds every time we use this twice. So it would charge it 6 seconds every time we use this, and then this would charge back. Oh, but there's 2 actually, so it would charge 8 seconds. 8 seconds every time. So it doesn't actually infinite with the Spider Mace on there. We would have to get a non-weapon shiny for it to be worth it. Man, you really want a fiery enchanted something here on this board, though. Oh, wow. I see the vision. Very cool. 4 seconds of charge onto the remote control every time you use Primal Core, which then uses the core and then charges it 4 seconds again. While the core is already on cooldown, and you have intrusion countermeasures, so yeah, nice. If you got this to be a friend, or this to be a friend, that would be really good with countermeasures. I'm not 100% sure why Trollosaur, but that's okay. Alright, one more try for this guy.
The Bazaar's a crazy place.
I'm going to look for upgrades here. This, see, like this means I can get diamond quality shinies now, and I could still replace the Quill and Ink if that were to happen. I'm good on this stuff, I think. Alright. Property Baron.
I want it. I get it. Why waste our time?
Just trying to squeeze as much extra XP out of these fights as possible, you know? It's a good amount of damage over time. The problem with it is the only sustain that I have is coming from Venomous Vitality. So if they have a good amount of healing, or if they have a one-shot, I am definitely losing to either of those two things. Let's go with a loot item this time around. Useless, lovely. This is why I don't click loot most of the time later on into the runs.
Some of this I found. Most of it I took.
This is just a good item, man. A really good item. Doesn't really need to happen on this, but if I got Searing Flames,
Next time we
I would
meet,
consider it.
It probably won't end so nicely.
You'd also have to get an enchant for it, though.
In 100 years,
We're almost level 16, you know? We could find another enchantment spot at some point.
Boring.
Now, this is one of those boards that you just really hate to see. Slow him down as much as humanly possible. Do not let him freeze your stuff.
Next time I'll
You'll be good.
show you what I learned from this.
This thing got frozen for 99 seconds. That's another downfall of this board. If you get hit with that 99 freeze, ooh, baby, that's scary. He actually kind of screwed himself because he froze his own weapon there. One more try. Shiny smelling salts.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
We're really just looking for sampler at this point, or quill and ink. So I'm just gonna keep looking in the spots that I can find either of those two things. Could have kept the soul stone around, I guess, but I would rather transform something else into a soul stone if I was gonna run soul stone. Fireflies would be what, 6.5? It's only charging 2 every time. So that would not be infinite. But it would scale off of atmospheric sampler. It's a shame that the second atmospheric sampler that spawns in doesn't give you a flying trigger when it turns up. You know?
Not all my subjects
I have all these shield skills that no way to use them. You know what?
That does good work.
Let's do it.
We keep each other sharp.
If I were to... No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do this.
Fire softens.
A little faster that way to start. I don't mind that.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
I love Red Firefly. He's one of my favorites. It would go really fast next to a heavy atmospheric sampler. The problem with it is it's not enchanted, right? And we can't really enchant it. It would go so fast next to these two items, though. Bummer. Crow's Nest. We got our Sword Cane back. Solar Farm's not bad either for this kind of thing early on. I don't think there's going to be much that's in here that's going to wow me.
That belongs in a museum.
Take the reagent every day and see what that does. And we'll rest before the fight.
You are a child.
Still wouldn't say this is like my most convincing board with...
So that I can study.
Wow, he has a Book of Secrets by... He's had a Book of Secrets for a long time. Let's just put it like that. Got the lifesteal, which is concerning, but we have so much slow with just 1 second of slow. You get infinite. You get infinite. Look at all those skills, man. Jesus. Yeah, I could have taken the Book of Secrets earlier in this run, for sure. Since I got another shiny in its lower tier, I'm less interested in it. I think I will just keep re-rolling this one, right? Searing Flames doesn't really seem like it's happening anytime soon either. This is a 3.5 second, this would be a 2.5 second. This also poisons me. It does give a lot of regen compared to this one, though. And... yeah, the thing is, it's not quite infinite, though, is it? It only charges 2 seconds each time. The first 5 times, it's infinite, but... I think it's gotta just be Quill and Ink. This little guy has kind of proven himself worthy. Maybe I should just start putting some more poison into that one, though. I can't say no to that much CDR, right? 4.7? 2.3, 3.3. If I get this thing down to 3 seconds, I might consider seeing what it looks like, but 2.3 is just a little too much for me to say no to right now.
You must not.
Here, what I'm really looking for is just Unwavering, because we have both Electrified Hole and Cryo Mastery that we're not taking any advantage of right now.
You have started a war today.
Not that we really need Electrified Hold, but Cryo Mastery for the 4 freezes would be quite nice.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Let's go poison skills here.
Free admittance to my lectures about poison.
It's funny how Potent Potables just kind of got cast to the sidelines this whole freaking run. Toxic Shield is nice. It's a way for us to shield at least one time. And we are scaling poison pretty well, so I think that's fine.
Discounts for peace.
It's definitely just been laggy today. Alright, and I don't really want any other small items. I think I'll just take some extra health here. Get rid of you. It's pretty clear I'm just trying to roll this shiny item at this point. Okay, we've got 10,000 health. This is going to be the last fight. Yeah, I don't even need this stuff. So, we chose to keep the heavy atmospheric sampler gold because we don't have a third item to charge with it, seeing as though we're using this 1.4 second mirror to copy this so that we can get 2 seconds of charge, just like the old days with atmospheric sampler, where it used to be charge another item that's enchanted or flying 1 or 2 seconds. Now it's charge another 1 or 2 enchanted items 1 second at both tiers. So using 2 of them, we're able to get this thing to go infinite still. And it looks a little something like this.
Will you get me any closer?
Are you sure?
Your dear octopus.
Noticed? I'm huge.
He's got Unwavering. He's got... Oh, goodness gracious. This doesn't go infinite against this kind of thing, does it? Oh, it does for a second at least. It's a lot of burn coming back at us, but we actually might be able to get through this just fine. Look at that.
Well, I'll admit.
It actually took him too long to go. You guys gotta be real though, like... Wish I could see how much value these had, but this one has 245, that's clear. This one has more value, so we put the burn on it. I feel like the move, though, would have been, if he had a say in it, put the shielded on the higher value one, right? You want to avoid getting bursted down like that, but this is kind of insane. That could be 2,000 burn. Over 2,000 burn if it crits twice, you know? They all have the same cast time for these 3. So also putting 4 in between these 2 would give them higher crit chance as well. I don't even think the sword got to go off though, with the amount of slow that we had. We really needed the second atmospheric sampler against something like this. You really need to guarantee yourself that you're gonna go at least infinite for the first few casts. And that's why I think the quick ignition and the creeping toxins aren't overkill on a board like this. You want to make sure you have a ton of charge right at the beginning so that you can go infinite for a little bit, even if it's super slowed down by 2 seconds. Sometimes with something like that, you can still make it happen. But yeah, that's it. We got the Toxic Eternal Torch and 2 samplers. We love sampler here.
Somewhere in this twisted
If you're going to play Torch, there are a few things that are better than this, for sure. But that's going to do it for us here today, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed your time here on the channel. If you are new, consider subscribing. I try to post new Bazaar content every single day, and if I'm not posting, I am recording or streaming so that I can get you guys involved either on the Discord or here on the YouTube channel in some other way. Let's go ahead and open up 10 chests. It's been a while since I did that for one of the videos. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching all the way till the end. I will have a Stell video coming out tomorrow, so I hope you guys enjoy that when it does come out. Without further ado,
That Tantia's warship?
I will see you then.
I know exactly
Bye-bye.
how